Welcome back to BYU Sports Nation. We are live in Studio B. Happy Friday, everyone. Alongside Jason Shepard, I'm Spencer Linton. We now shift our discussion and the conversation that is largely centered on football and realignment in the Big 12 now to Big 12 basketball with BYU men's basketball assistant coach Cody Fueger, who is rested. You're looking tan, healthy.
Come back from Portugal.
Yeah, welcome back. I'm sorry that you had to come to this after visiting Porto.
Yeah, Porto, Portugal, and I was in Niš, Serbia. So 2 days in Portugal and then 2 days in Niš.
So was this vacation? Was this recruiting?
It was recruiting.
There you go. Yeah.
So a day in the air to get there, obviously. Skipped a day. 2 days Porto, 2 days Serbia, day back home. So
that is a recruiting trip. Did you get to take your wife?
I did not get to take my wife.
Listen, do we need to talk to Mark? Okay, do we need to talk to him?
I mean, my wife would not want to spend 4 days just watching straight basketball. So. I mean, it all sounds good on these trips, but you're in the gym from the whole time. But these FIBA events are incredible to recruit. Like it's like a mini Olympics.
Yeah.
Right. It's awesome. They're playing for their countries. It's such a fun atmosphere.
I know you can't discuss specifics, but what type of talent are you courting and are you finding over there?
There's a lot of talent, a lot of good players. The biggest thing to decipher over there is if they're going to go play pro right away or if they're interested in college. You know, there's a ton of NBA scouts. You know, it's just there's a lot to figure out. And most people don't know what it's like to play in college, and their agents are mostly overseas agents, so they don't know what college is like. So with NIL and all this stuff, everyone's still figuring it out.
How much do they know BYU when they say, "Oh, I'm with BYU"? Do they know BYU, or what do they know about BYU?
It kind of depends, right? Some people have never heard of it, and some people are like, "Oh, BYU is a international brand."
Yeah.
Right. So give or take, it goes both ways.
You get the Jimmer, like, oh, that's Jimmer?
Some Jimmers.
That's a good name to drop on.
Yeah.
Some Danny Ainge still, right? Just because he's so well known, and Kreismir, obviously.
Yeah,
for sure.
So we get that.
Cody Fueger is on BYU Sports Nation. The Big 12 matchups are out, and we don't know the specific order. You probably know more details there. We just know who BYU will play home and away, and then who will have both home and away matches against. But when you look at how that all checked out and I guess panned out for BYU in year one, how are you feeling about the slate of Big 12 games?
Really excited. Who we're getting to come in this place, who we're playing home and homes with, away. You know, I'm excited about the whole schedule, right? Different kids that we've recruited that are actually on other teams. I'm excited to play those kids and get to see them, cheering for them other than against us. You know, I discussed this with a Baylor assistant that I'm really close to, and I'm like, all right, talk to me a little bit about the scheduling, how that goes. And his exact words were, honestly, it's like mental warfare. That's what the schedule is.
Yeah.
He's like, because and this team just won the national championship 2 years ago, right? And, you know, he's looked at me, he's just like, you know, you might be 0-3, you know, might have just lost 3 straight games, and then you're like, well, don't worry, we got Kansas coming in our place, or we've got going to West Virginia. And he's just like, it's just mental warfare. You have to just, all right, we got to move on to the next game and just do the best we can, right? I mean, it's just, and that, like I said, that's coming from a guy who just won a national championship 2 years ago. So
that's quite the perspective and paradigm. Like, wait, dude, you were at the top of the game 2 years ago. Mental warfare.
Exactly, and they're a perennial top 10 team, right?
Yeah.
They're dang good, and for those guys to say it, I'm like, all right, we got to be ready.
Is the non-conference portion of the schedule, is that finalized? And when do you anticipate this becoming official and being released?
Hopefully non-conference in the next 3 weeks. Probably a little bit more time than that.
Right.
But it just takes time. This scheduling is just, it's hard because every coach is trying to get a competitive advantage somehow. It takes a little time.
Managing expectations is always a tricky conversation, right? Because, and you can use whatever analogy you want, but now BYU has added more weight to the bar. They're playing a more difficult golf course. How do you navigate through that? Because you want to win every game. You're like, I want to go 31-0.
No question.
College basketball, it just doesn't happen. I mean, historically, that does not happen. Some nights you don't have it. Now you're playing in a more difficult league. Mark Pope's good friend John Rothstein, he likes BYU, likes Mark, he likes Cougars, but he's like, the league's loaded. I picked BYU 13th out of 14. And we're like, yeah, on the surface that kind of stinks, but feels like every team in the conference is a top 60 team in basketball. So how do you navigate through that mentally?
Right now I'm not thinking about it as much, right? But I think the way the Baylor guy described it, mental warfare, is just the best you can think about it. Like, you just got to come in ready to go and just like, guys, we're only going to be worried about playing great, right? We're going to give our best effort, and I think we're going to surprise a lot of people, to tell you the truth. That's how I feel. There's a lot of really good coaches in this league, a lot of really good players, but I do think we're going to surprise some people.
Well, and now you're adding another team. Now, not obviously this upcoming season, but the big news in the last 24 hours involves the Big 12, and Colorado will be joining in 2024. Maybe just your thoughts on having a Rocky Mountain partner here now in the very distant or the very near future.
Yeah, I think it's awesome. Like, I love it. I've only played up there one time at Colorado, but I know their staff really well. They got a really good team this year. They are going to be really good this year. So I'm excited to have those guys out here. Just another team kind of in the West Coast here.
Yeah.
I know that you are a true savant of basketball, clearly, okay? You're the guy. You live it, you breathe it. You go to Porto, okay, and Serbia to recruit guys for 4 days. Like, you're all in. But when you think about BYU suiting up and warming up and playing a game in Fog Allen Fieldhouse at the University of Kansas as a member of the Big 12 Conference, does a little bit of fandom sneak in there?
Oh, no question. I mean, I get excited about being there, and I mean, shoot, I get excited every single home game here.
It's a special place.
As soon as the national anthem goes, I look up in the stands and I'm like, so grateful to be here. Like, let's go. Like, I'm so excited. And same thing with Allen Fieldhouse. I mean, just lucky to do this. Yeah, really excited about it.
Well, beyond all of the teams coming in, the buzz around the conference is palpable. Like, people know how good this conference is. I mean, and we had Coach Pope on the show, a week or two ago when they were at the Rucker Park event and things like that going on. There's just a really good vibe around this conference. How much do you guys feel that?
Oh, all the time. I'll run into different assistants that are in the WCC, like at San Francisco, and I'll walk in the gym and just say hi to a couple people, and he's like, "Oh, Big 12's here. The Big 12's here." Just kind of give me a little crap, right? But like, it's special. It's special. We're in a very special league where every night is just going to be a battle, and we're excited about it.
A couple of quick hitters to close out. Your friend Bobby Hordusky is moving on, took a new opportunity, and is headed to North Carolina. Always tough to say goodbye to a friend, and now you're searching for another coach in the staff. But how does that impact things right now where we sit in late July?
Well, we got this foreign trip coming up. We've got a ton of stuff going on, and Bob had his hands in every part of the job. Like you said, we worked together for 8 years. Really close friend. Really proud and happy for him. He gets to go home. But he's going to do great things, and we got to keep on moving on, and moving into this league, bringing in some new staff. It'll be exciting. We'll see what happens, and but yes, at this point in the season when we're starting new practices and all that stuff, it's a little bit hard because we're all kind of scattered a little bit.
Sure. We appreciate the realistic insight into that. That's always a tough scenario. Okay, you mentioned the trip. Is there something you're looking forward to most about Croatia and Italy?
Honestly, I know we're going to play some games. I know we're going to be in Italy and Croatia.
The food? Is the food's going to be good?
I think the food's going to be good. In Italy, I know there's going to be good food there.
Yeah, I mean,
I haven't been to Croatia yet, so I have no idea what the food's like. But that's the most I know about the trip. I'm excited to spend time with our players.
Yeah.
I'm excited to spend time with our staff. My wife's going to go on this trip. So
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
Yeah, I haven't spent 9 straight days with her in forever. So excited about that time. Excited to see our players compete against other guys. And just all of our staff bonding and team bonding and all that stuff I'm excited about.
The Fueger family deserves this. Okay? Your wife you deserve this. Okay? After everything you're getting, mental warfare, let's just call a timeout for a second and go and enjoy this, and then we'll hop back into that.
Yeah.
We appreciate it, Cody.
Thanks, Cody.
As always, for the time. And shout out to your parents as well. Great people.
Appreciate that. Thank you.